There's Ambers everywhere. That's like code. They all call themselves Amber. I didn't invent it, but that's code for like professional working girl. We're gonna talk about Amber, the professional working girl from the last live stream. I do want to touch on that. Thank you very much. Oh, that's beautiful. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you very much. Whoa! I take it all back. But how are we gonna walk around with this? They usually like, you know, rocking the little Dixie cups like this big. She hooked me up with a mug. All right, show's over. See you guys. Oh, she's coming over. Excuse me?
Are you doing First Amendment rights?
Am I doing what?
First Amendment rights.
I don't know what that is. Alright. You want to say hello?
No.
You look like you want to say hello to the camera. No? You just want to say hello to me? Alright, I appreciate that.
I just know I like what you're doing. I don't know.
I'm just talking to a few hundred friends of mine that are all looking at me right here on this camera. They're gonna look at you now.
No.
Say hello.
But I love you're exercising your rights. That's all
Absolutely. I always try to exercise my body and my rights.
Oh,
That's how I do it.
Okay.
And I suggest everyone do the same.
Like it.
Alright, thanks. You have a good night.
You too. You be good.
You too. Bye now. Is she gone? I should have charged her for that. What's that worth? Like $10? I should have told her I was one of those dudes with the freaking chaps and the cowboy hats down at the promenade, and she owed me $40. What up? But first, I'll answer a few questions about Amber. I got a lot of comments about Amber, the chick that we met on the tram when we were going back from Aria back to the Bellagio. Let's do it. Raw. These are my tram mates. We're on the mission together. Hi. I'm live. Want to say hello to the world? Hello, world. This is, what's your name? That's Amber. How you doing?
The tram is now departing. Please hold on to a handrail.
Please hold on to a handrail. Now I'm gonna raw dog it. I'm not holding on to nothing. And a lot of guys were like, and some ladies too, because I read the comments after, and I got some emails and messages. That's how everyone, you know, it was like in the forefront of people's minds. So I figured I'd talk about it for a second. They were like, hey, Bror Fredrik, how come you didn't take her back to the room? Hey, Bror Fredrik, you know, you should have sat down and hooked up with her. Hey, Bror Fredrik, you know, like whatever. With this Amber chick, first of all, I call working ladies Ambers. Because 9 times out of 10, if you ask a working lady what the name is, they're going to tell you Amber. It's not something I'm concocting. Her name was not Amber, even though on camera, I was like, hey, what's your name? And she said Amber, and I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew from the get-go that she was a pro. No ifs, ands, or buts. So I don't roll like that. You know, I mean, I'm not like shaming anyone who does, but I said at the end of that video, it just wasn't my cup of tea. You know, she seemed polite, she seemed nice, and she did proposition me live on air. I mean, not so much like, sucky lucky, $5 It wasn't like that. She just walked up while I was live streaming. After I passed her, I was switching on to the Wi-Fi at the Bellagio, and she came up and she said, "How you doing?" like, all right. And I got it all captured. Oh, I'm good. Well, I appreciate the offer. And she said, so what are you doing tonight? I mean, it's not the first time a woman's ever asked me, what am I doing tonight? But it's Vegas, so I automatically assume, she was working. But then I'm like, I got into a tiny bit of a conversation. She's obviously a working girl. So, she was an Amber for sure. Number two is, I don't know if you guys could pick it up on camera, but she probably had a baby within the last 3 to 6 months. No ifs, ands, or buts, I mean, you could, because she was wearing the, what do they call them? Not a tube top. She's wearing a cut-off tee, like, just under the, whatevers. And you could tell she still had fresh stretch marks from having a kid, and I would put it, not that I'm an expert, but I would put it in like the 3 to 6 months category, and she's already back on the grind, I guess, looking to buy baby formula. So, yeah, no, I just don't understand why, I get why that's a deal, everyone would have liked to see me, like, hook up with a chick live and whatnot, hey, baby, and, like, take her up to the suite and whatnot, but that's, A, it's not my style, B, that's, she was a pro. I mean, I was like, in her presence, I was saying things like, dudes, you knew she was an Amber, right, whatever, so, I'm not putting anyone down, I'm not, like, judging anyone. If that's your thing, that's your thing. She seemed pleasant. To me, she was like quiet, submissive, and kind of like, hi. But she had like the 3-inch freaking windshield wiper things going on, and the whole bit. I'm not putting her down either, but I just wanted to clear that up. I don't necessarily hitting on chicks and whatever was never my thing to begin with. I just chill out, be me, and I act mysterious, and I let the chicks come to me. Guys, that's the game. That's the game, When women ask men, what do you like physically, and a man tells them, they're like, no, you don't. You like what I tell you to like. Like these big, goofy freaking, things on my eyes, and all, and, giant freaking fish lips and whatever. Guys don't like that stuff, Women tell us we're supposed to like it, and then when we tell them we don't, they're like, But anyway, how do we get into that? Oh, Amber. Yeah, so Amber, Amber was a thing. It was fun. I don't say no, it was fun. Like I said, another Amber just hit me up. Do I have a sign on my back? Do I got a working girl sign on my back? Once I said in the Bellagio not too long ago, I said to this working girl who sat right down next to me on a buffalo machine, you see it coming, you feel it coming. I don't want to be bothered. I'm playing buffalo. When I'm playing buffalo, I'm playing the game of mind over matter. Like, I am willing the coins. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to chit chat with with working girls or anything like that. It does not entertain me because I know where the pitch is going. So where you from? What are you doing? Are you here alone? Blah, 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 blah. They chat you up, and if you say you're local, then they change the level of chat. It's just like, whoa. So half the time, I'm just like, hey, listen, I'm not interested. I got better things to do. I appreciate if you just, give me my space, And this one, I went to her like this. I was like, she was so freaking annoying. I went to her like this. Do I look like the kind of guy that needs to pay for, I said. And she's like, and she thought about it. She came back fast. She went, yes. I was like, whoa. Burn. I tried to burn her. She burned me back. Like back in the day, a lot of the working girls you see around town now would be working like the Greyhound bus stop. It was a whole different level. Now, you know, now it's like a free-for-all, just like the fake showgirls. It's a total free-for-all. But, you know, it used to be like when you played a game at Guess Who the Hoe, you know, they were like all 7s. I mean, there's no 10. There's no such thing as a 10. So let's say 7s to 8s and 9s, like that, you know, and they were looking for like $2,000-3,000, you know, and of course, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm sure these are like, what are we talking about? We got other things to talk about. Yeah, I mean, women will tell you they dress for other women. That's not the truth. I mean, to a certain degree, it depends the woman. Certain women will dress, they're dressing for other women. But for the most part, you know, a lot of women dress for validation and for male attention, which equals validation, you know. And nowadays, women dress for, certain women will dress, like there's a new trend. Like women will go out or go to gyms in the skimpiest stuff, all the way up here, all the way down there, everything like all over, bending over, you know, and all this other stuff, filming themselves and waiting for guys to look at them so they can turn around and go, what are you looking at? You know, that's like a new trend that's going on. So guys, be careful. But yeah, I mean, the whole, you know, when a woman tells you, if you tell your woman, hey, you going out with that on, you know, I'm not really down with it, and she comes back with, well, you know, I'm dressing for the women's stuff, red flag, brothers. Trust me, because they're not all doing it for their friends. Like, I still don't, we talked about it the other night, I still don't get the, you know, wearing high heels to church thing. That I always thought was a little odd. But a lot of women like to put on high heels, like, you know, it's like God, like, yo, nice legs, ladies, come on up to the front, you know? I don't get it. I just got up and this guy's like jumping in my grave. You know, he's gonna have to sit in my body warmth. That has got to be the most awkward thing for a guy. All right, picture this, guys. Like, would you get in the bed that another dude was laying in and feel his body warmth? Like, that's what this guy would have been doing. Like, the minute I got up, he was like ready to sit down. But the funny thing is, he would have been sitting down in the warmth of my manly heat.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.